Oh, yep, fish on. Jesus. G'day everyone. So this weekend I have headed out to the glorious Bemm River. Now, we've got the last round for the Vic Yak Hunters kayak fishing series out here this weekend. So I'm heading out for a couple of days. Got a couple of mates that I'm meeting down here. There's about 34 competitors this round. So we're on the final stretch heading into Bemm River at the moment. It's about a 6-hour drive to get out here. It's a fairly long one, but it is well worth it. This fishery is absolutely brilliant. If you get a chance, I'm telling you right now, get out to Bemm River and have a fish out here. Bream, flathead, you name it, estuary perch, they're all in here. Best lures to use down here by far is your OSP bent minnow. The soft plastics I'm going to be using are the Z-Man 2.5-inch grub in motor oil and the Z-Man Slim Swims, the little ones as well, with as light a jig head as you can possibly get. I've made my own power pole and you'll see that in action once we get out on the water tomorrow. Anyways guys, stay tuned and let's hope that we have a crack around 4 and we finish the year strong. Oh yes, fish on, yes. I knew he was there, he'd hit the lure twice before. I knew I'd have to get him eventually, and on the third time, sure enough, fish on. Alright, so we'll get our first bream. Hey beauty. Not a bad little fish. Not a bad little fish at all. Not ready to come in yet. Yes. There we go. There you go guys. First little bream of the trip. Beautiful. Conditions are not great at the moment, but hey, fish is a fish, eh? Let's see if we can get some more. Morning everyone. Welcome to the glorious Bemm River. Couldn't ask for a better day. It is the Yak Hunters round 4 kayak fishing series. Last round for the year. Let's hope we can get onto some fish. So I'm going to be throwing some surface lures this morning. Conditions absolutely perfect. So the surface lures I'm going to be using, one's an OSP bent minnow, and the chartreuse, white belly and pink head. The other one, which is on this rod here, I'm not sure whether you can see it or not, it is the, I think it's the OSP over reel, I think it's called. It's like a little jointed hard body subsurface, creates like a little wake. It's similar to like a little wake bait. So we'll throw that around and give that a wiggle and see what we can pick up. See if we can tempt some of these bream. The water level on the lake is really low. This is probably the lowest it's been since I've started fishing here. I've been here 4 times now. Currently sitting in 50 centimeters of water, and the idea is I want to get over there as close as I can to the bank, and I'm just going to drift around in the shallows and see what we can pick up. Anyways guys, let's get stuck in, see if we can get some fish. Oh, yep, fish on. Oh, yes. Oh, got it, yes. swimming at me. Oh, what is that? Right, first fish of the morning, and he's taking line like there's no tomorrow. On the bent minnow. It's a good fish too. It is a cracker fish. He went for a good run, he's hit me, and he's come straight underneath the kayak. This is a brim, it is a cracker brim. Oh yes. This is what I need. Yes. This is exactly what we needed. Oh yes. Where is he? Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, good fish, and he's not even hooked properly. Oh, don't go under the drive. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! First fish of the morning, you beauty. Alright. That's a good fish too. Absolute cracker fish. Just goes to show you don't even need to hook him in the mouth. He just had a swipe at that, and sure enough, hooked up. Because them trebles on that bent minnow are absolutely perfect. There you go, guys. First little fish of the morning. Absolute cracker. 36 centimetre to the tip. Beautiful. Yep, fish on. Oh yes. Yes. Another good fish. Got the drag set perfectly for these fish up in the shallows. In the shallows they fight like there's no tomorrow. Come on. Another nice little brim. You beauty. There he is there. Straight into the weed he went. Look at that. Can we get him? Can we get him? Can we get him? Yes! Beautiful. I don't think it's as big as the first one, but we can still measure him and get on the leaderboard. There you go, everyone. Second little fish, you beauty. I definitely don't think he's as big as the first one, but it's all good. Fish are on the board. There you go, guys. Next little fish in line. Absolute beauty. Now I know the camera can't pick this up. The lure's out there. I've had a follow. Oh, yep, fish on. I was going to say pretty much all the way from that stick, and he was just sitting on the arse end of that lure. Oh, it's a good fish. Before I actually started recording, he'd probably hit this lure about 3 or 4 times, and I just kept missing it. He was just swiping at it. And I just seen him following it all the way from the stick. So I thought I'd hit record, and sure enough, fish on. Yes. Is it an upgrade? I want to take my time with this fish. If it is a good fish, I'm only using 4-pound leader. And I think I've just lost a treble. Yep, I did. He just pulled a treble. Oh, I don't think he's an upgrade. Oh, yes. All right. Don't think he's an upgrade, but we'll get him out, we'll measure him, and we'll have a look. All right, so that's that fish there. Beauty. Might be an upgrade. Not sure, we'll see. But that's the lure in question. I've just changed to that lure there. So like gold head, purple tinge, dark top, and he just couldn't resist it. Yeah, fish on. Oh yeah, oh yes. Another fish from that snag, you beauty. He's gonna go for another run. There he goes. Because he has not run at all since I hooked him. He pretty much took the lure and come straight at me. What do we got? Oh. There he is. There we go. It's only a little specimen, but we'll measure him up anyway. Now, I even left the brag mat out, just in case, because I knew this tree was going to produce fish. There you go, guys. Another nice little fish. Goes 32, so no upgrade, but we'll get him registered. Check for a tag, make sure there's no $2,000 tag in him. And then we'll get him released and put him back. Throw that lure back to that snag. Hopefully, we've come across a school and there's some bigger ones in there. I'll spend a little bit of time at this snag until it dries up, but we'll see what happens. Beautiful. Yeah, fish on. Yes. That was the slightest little take too. Oh yeah, good fish. Real good fish, hopefully. There goes one of the trebles. I felt it just pop out of his mouth. What you want to do with the bent minnow is cast it out as far as you can, let it sit there. Let it sit there, let it sit there for about 5 to 6 seconds. Then give it a couple of short, sharp twitches, just so that it imparts some action. And what that bent minnow does is, because of the way it's shaped, it darts underneath the water and looks like a wounded bait fish sitting on the surface and just darting underneath the water. Most of the time, the fish can't resist. I think we're under a good little patch here. There's one little stick out in the middle of nowhere. This is going to be what I think the 3rd fish I've pulled off it so far, and I've had at least 4 or 5 other takes. This bent minnow is just working an absolute treat. Is it bigger than 34 centimeters? Let's hope so. I don't know if it's an upgrade or not. Potentially. Could be. Yes, there we go. No, I don't think he's an upgrade, but we'll get him out, we'll measure him anyway. Again, that bent minnow, working an absolute treat. Gone from catching no fish yesterday. I think we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 so far today. Beauty. Yes. Oh. Oh, he just laid on this one. I was about to pull the lure out of the water and he just took it from nowhere. Hasn't really done much yet. Hasn't seen the kayak, that's for sure. There we go. Now he knows he's hooked. I don't even think he's hooked in the mouth. Yeah, good fish. Bit bigger than the last couple I've caught, I think. Beauty. Like that lure was sitting 2 meters in front of the kayak. I was just about to rip it out of the water and cast again. And he must have followed that all the way from the snag again. Looks like a good fish. Here he is. Yeah, cracker. Yeah, good fish, good fish. Come on. Yes! That'll be an upgrade. That is definitely bigger than 34. You beauty. Yeah, look at that. Healthy chunk of a fish. You beauty. Let's get him measured and see what he is. There you go, guys. Nice 36.5 centimetre fish. They're coming along nicely. Just one little snag. And just in front of us right now, in front of the kayak, there's a heap of little bait fish swimming around. And those bait fish are about the size of my bent minnow. And I can understand why the bream are sitting here feeding on the bent minnows, because these bait fish, they're little mullet. I'm just looking at them now. They're about 1.5 inches long, and they're little mullet. So the bent minnows are coming off that stick and they're imitating the little mullet that these bream are feeding on at the moment off the surface. There's hundreds of them, absolutely hundreds of them. They're everywhere. Anyways, guys, solid chunk of a fish. Let him go to swim another day, see if he can get bigger.
Is that over you?
Oh yeah.
Is that me or over you?
No. Yep. Oh.
Yeah. I got that one with the dot on it. The one your face.
Didn't I? What is that? On the Berkeley. Berkeley, is it a puppy dog or? Yeah. That was the slightest take.
Oh, he's having a go now. You fell.
Yeah, maybe I did.
Well, he just got that on a diver.
Shallow, but you got to go shallow.
I've got a black and gold one that goes 0.7. That's a good fish, Steve.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
That is a chunk.
Don't I? We are. Yeah, not bad. There you go, everyone. Next size fish, beauty. Caught on the Berkeley shallow diver. Let's get him measured and see how big he is. Here, everyone. 36 centimetre fish. Not quite an upgrade, but good looking fish anyway. Big ones are being here. 1.1 I got.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, need a Snapchat of Mark.
Oh, yep, fish on. I didn't even know I was on.
What have you thrown out?
The bent. I've just winded it in. I'm like, why is it slack? I didn't even know I had it. It's only a little, but everyone. Another nice little bream caught on the bent minnow. Bug I need, suck ball. There's a follow. Oh, yep, fish on. Jesus. I seen the swirl. He just wanted to be on camera. I didn't have the camera on. Oh.
Not the winning fish, is it?
Nah, not even close. Yeah, it was hooked in the top of the head. There you go, smallest fish of the morning. Still a good fish though, put up a good fight. It's because he was hooked right there on top of the head. Beauty. There you have it guys. Round 4 for the Yak Hunters kayak fishing series. Done and dusted for us. Didn't make the top 6. Got pretty close. Got into the top 6 a bit earlier on, but was outdone by pure class. There's been some big fish caught. There was a 44 centimetre bream, a couple of 42s, some 43s, a lot of 40s. Best we could manage was a 36.5. But it's all good. Out here having some fun. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that content, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are starting to grow the channel. So until next time guys, see you on the water. Cheers.